What's good? Welcome to Made with Real. Your boys in the building. It's your man, Forchunit. And I got some of my homies with me. T-Money, what's good?
What's going on?
Shit, nigga, you look tired.
I'm a little bit.
You always goddamn tired.
Man, that nigga stay tired.
Your hat look tireder than you, though. That shit is dusty.
Hey, man. Warehouse work, man. Warehouse work.
That nigga hat dusty as shit.
Nigga, a lint roller is like $1.50. Or you could just take tape. Nigga,
Right.
take tape.
Damn, nigga, it look like you've been painting all day.
Working on cars and shit in the hat.
What's good? LaSalle's in the building.
What up? What up, man? What up,
Man, I'm
shit,
chilling,
what the fuck
man.
is up?
Shit, man, trying to get the energy good in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Things be, nigga, married life's crazy.
Hey, I feel good right now. My marriage is like, we good right now.
That's
So
what's
I feel
up.
good.
That's what's up.
I feel good.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Anyway,
Hey, where my man
I
Ness
love you,
at?
baby. I love you. That nigga ain't busy.
Yeah.
Busy. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homie Ness. Big homie ain't in the building today. We're going to holler at him next week, though. It's all to the G. We still here rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with us.
Ness, I drove out here 4 hours, bro. Just to record with you, and then I can't. Famous ass nigga, I can't even depend on you.
Famous niggas, bro.
I seen you last night. Like, hit me, nigga. I wish somebody hit me.
Yo,
so shout out to Ness. I
real
seen that.
shit though. The nigga, he doing his whole battle thing, right? Well, he out. He's a battle rapper. He's at the event where we was talking about the homies last time I was going to battle. He's in the crowd where they're doing the talk, the interview, the pre-show face off. Right?
Who's the dude?
Mav Hoffa, and Sirius Jones.
Okay.
But there was some other battles on the card too. So this dude named Rosenberg Raw. He was up there facing off against another dude where they just talked before the actual battle go on. This nigga Ness gets up to ask a question, right? He asking the question, whatever. It's getting a little testy. They not agreeing. The dude that he talking to, Rosenberg Raw, nothing serious, nothing crazy. And then somebody in the crowd says, "I'm gonna slap you." And that's what I heard.
Slap who?
That's exactly what Ness asked. This nigga turned around, ready to give the most serious bolos to anybody who stepped out. I was like, dog, this nigga really want to fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the video like, damn, this nigga's mad. He's waiting for somebody like, that was me. It was a miscommunication. That's not what the dude said, but that's what Ness heard. So he turned around like, who the fuck? Who said that? Who gonna slap me up? Who gonna fuck me up? And Ness is a big dude.
He not little.
He a big dude. I'm like, it's only 7 people in the fucking room.
Ness is the size to where you gotta go in there with some fucking strategy. Like, I ain't about to go in there and just over. Some niggas I know, I'm like, I'm gonna just overpower this nigga.
No matter
that
what
nigga,
happens.
I'm gonna have to hit him with some strategy. I'm gonna have to let him tire himself out or some shit.
Nigga, I'm going straight after the ACL.
Now I'm going them knee kicks. I'm going straight MMA knee kicks.
It's all good though. Shout out to the homie Nestle, man. Fuck with that nigga next week.
Nigga, you better be out here next time, nigga.
Right. Real talk. Anyway, shit, man, what the fuck's going on? It's supposed to be a lot going on. I had a lot going on this week, but I ain't gonna lie, I probably wound up watching TV all week.
Shit, what you been watching?
Yeah, I really want to know. I mean,
no.
I don't think you do. I really don't think you do. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck are you?
What are you watching?
First of all, let me say, I'm sitting here with my daughter, and we watched the OA. Have you heard of this show?
What the fuck
No.
is that?
The OA. It's about multi-dimensional worlds. Let me just say that. It's a good show, but it's also a stupid
It's like a
show.
documentary.
Nah, it's a TV
Cartoon?
show. It's not a cartoon. It's a real live
legit
TV show.
I'm not against it.
And it's weird, but it's good, but it's also weird. And it could be considered corny at some points. I enjoyed it.
It was with your daughter, so there's no limits. When you watch it with the kids,
we both like it, and it was good. It's interesting. If you want to see something that's not too heavy, but still got some interest to it, and it's not no teenage love shit, but you want to watch something that's kind of kiddie, which the OA is pretty good. Although, they got a fucking sex scene in there. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
Did you cover her eyes up?
She covered her own eyes.
Oh, good.
She knows better.
Yeah, I don't do that shit.
She was great.
I lose it on my, get the fuck out. I'm sorry. I just don't want you watching.
Yeah, I couldn't watch no like real grown up shows.
Now, real grown up show you need to be watching. One, motherfucker, is we're on episode 2 of season 6 of Power.
Word.
And if you ain't doing that, I don't know what the fuck you doing with your life.
I'm fucking up. I'm
You
watching
are
the OA.
fucking up.
Nah, I fucked
It
up
is.
big time. I never seen that episode.
You never
You never
not
seen a
one?
single episode of Power?
Nah,
God damn, nigga. What the fuck you be doing?
trying to get money.
I can understand.
Yeah,
that,
but
bro.
everybody got downtime.
TV,
nigga.
bro.
Like, yeah, you still have a few minutes to.
Yeah, but I'm not like a big TV person. More like sports.
Oh, we know.
Okay.
And I got a couple like shows I may watch, but other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Yo, you missing out on Power. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Power's this shit.
Power's legit.
No, I mean it sounds like it's a good show. Everybody talking about, it, but I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
about it.
I'm fucking up because I missed the last season. I haven't started watching the last season that's out now.
You a whole season behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
real
whole
fucking
season
behind.
behind.
Nigga, I started. My wife put me on it because I was like, whatever. We started watching that shit, and she fall asleep like she always do. Nigga, we was on episode 2 when she fell asleep. Season 1. Nigga, she woke up. I was probably on episode 3.
Kept going.
Episode 3, season 3. Nigga,
That shit was good.
that shit's addictive.
The
man.
first 3 seasons?
Yeah. Yo, and then
Good.
everybody hate Angela. Everybody hate Angela and love Tasha. I don't understand that shit. My wife thinks Tasha's right about everything, and then she just hate Angela. But I'm like, yo, Angela, Tasha, yo, I hate Tasha.
I hate Tasha too, bro.
hate
I ain't want to
Tasha
say it,
with
but
a
I'm like,
passion.
yo,
I never like watched it, but I heard about these characters. Does she cheat on her husband and shit with the
Now
girl?
he cheated. He did cheat
He
on
cheated
her
on
first.
He was cheating
cheated
on
her
her
But
first.
they both doing it to each other.
Yeah, but she was throwing that salami around town though.
right.
He was only with one person. Okay, so he cheated. Granted, he cheated and it was wrong, but it was a point where episode 1 is when I stopped liking her. When he went to her and he was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get out the game."
Yeah.
and he poured his. I felt like he poured his heart out
Yeah.
to his wife in this closet, in this
Yeah.
big ass closet. And he like, "Yo," he was like, "Yo, there are no old drug dealers, Tasha."
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Real talk.
Yeah.
So it was like, look, I could make it to the point where we still maintain our lifestyle, but we going legit.
Mm-hmm.
And this bitch come back with him. Her rebuttal is, "You're the best drug dealer in the game, Ghost."
Hold on. So this nigga said they could keep the same lifestyle, but he just don't want to sell drugs no more. She said, no.
Granted,
Yeah.
probably not. You know what I mean? But he set them up for success. So they'd have been all right.
He
You
started
know what
a
I mean?
legit club.
Yeah, he started a legit
Then what
club
the
to where
fuck
he
the
was going
problem?
international. Yeah, I don't know, man. But then it's worth seeing. I think you really the only motherfucker that haven't seen it. So I feel like I'm
You probably
only
are.
explaining it to you.
Right.
Out of all our
Yeah,
listeners,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
only explaining that shit to you.
We know.
But it's worth seeing though, like for real. And if y'all don't agree with me, hit us up on Twitter and Instagram and just disagree, motherfucker. But I feel like I hate Tasha.
I hate Tasha too. Like, fuck the show. These are females in your life. You got the female who she's down for you, but she don't want the best for you. She just wants you to be there. She don't give a fuck what you doing. She don't care how you
Is
doing
it because of the money though?
Maybe
I don't think
because of the money.
No, I don't think it's because of the money. I don't think she with him because she was with him before he had money.
Right. Whatever it is, she's down for you, but she's not about moving forward. A lot of times, like, niggas go through changes in their lives. Like, it's funny. It's so fucking funny how Power can point this out. I don't know if people are seeing it. So I look at people that like Tasha as if you haven't come across this change in your life. When a nigga get older and you like, I want to do better. I want to do better than just making it. You know what I'm saying? I want to do better, so I need to go out on this limb and try to do this. I need to go try to do something different, chase a dream, like really, really put all your efforts into doing something outside of the box.
No, I agree.
That's what Ghost was trying to go do. But she's like, no, nigga, you here with me and we going to stay in this box. This is what's good.
That's all. But
you got that type of chick with you, you're never going to expand and do something greater. Where Angela, I don't know. I don't give a fuck about Angela either, but I don't give a fuck about neither one of them. I don't like both of them.
Yeah, I guess I dislike Tasha more.
Yeah.
Because I expect, look, that's your husband. You should be able to grow with him. If he telling you
Exactly.
he don't want to do something no more, but he's still saying, hey, you know you're going to be taken care of.
Right.
Even the fact that he's saying he don't want to do that shit no more, you should already know the type of man you got and be like, yo, I know he's going to take care of us financially.
Right.
That shouldn't even be a fucking question. Look
Exactly.
at the way y'all was living.
Exactly.
So no, I don't fucking like Tasha. And then if you do like Tasha, hit us up on fucking hit us up, man.
And be
Tell-
wrong.
yeah,
Show
yeah,
how
tell me.
ghetto and
Debate
stupid
me.
you is. As you down to support this chick just because she's down to support bullshit. Like, you put loyalty over intelligence. I don't understand that. I don't understand how people do that. He's loyal, he's down. Yeah, but he's stupid.
Yeah.
That's dumb. What they're doing is dumb. They can't grow, they
Yeah.
can't expand. And just because they're loyal, they're supposed to be treated a different way. Loyalty is a big thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying being loyal is wrong. But especially these kids nowadays,
Yeah.
I hear my fucking kids. Friends ain't loyal at school no more. Like, what do you even know what loyalty means? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Loyalty means being loyal to a person and who they are and who they should be and their well-being. I'm loyal to my friends and I want them to do great. I'm not being loyal to you if I'm watching you fuck up and I don't say nothing because we homies. I'm gonna tell you. That's being loyal to you as a person. Not, oh, whatever you do, I'm ride or die.
Yeah.
I mean, I might ride or die with you, but I'm still gonna tell you about yourself.
Yeah, I'm telling you when you fucking up. That's what you're supposed to do, though.
Yeah,
if we
sure.
boys, you should be able to tell me when I'm fucking
Yeah, but
up.
some niggas can't handle that shit.
They can't.
True.
It is what it
Facts.
is.
Big facts.
It is what it is.
And
But
like
deal
when
with
you
it.
tell him the truth, that's when he's gonna turn. Yeah.
But that's when the loyalty comes in. Like, I know that nigga tripping because he just don't understand right now. It's cool. We may not talk for a while. He gonna come back around. It's cool. I ain't gonna try to kill the nigga over the shit or completely cut him off forever. I don't know. I just think the people who like Tasha just want to keep people small-minded.
Yo,
Don't see the growth.
favorite scene from Power when after Raina died, Ghost shows up to the club fucked up.
Yeah.
And he chokes the governor. Just chokes that nigga on the bar. I was like, he fucked up right now.
He mad as shit.
I would love to choke a nigga
Right.
across the bar right now.
Most hated character everybody already knows. Fucking Tarik.
Yeah, yo, they was sitting in
singing
Tariq.
nigga?
Yeah, nah, he don't sing.
yeah.
He the
He's
son.
Ghost's
He
son.
just he
Oh,
fucking
the
up.
son.
Yeah,
But you know
man.
what? People be taking they TV shows a little too serious because they sending my man that to me he's a good actor.
Right.
If you don't really like him in real life, it show you how much of a good actor he is.
Right.
They sending this nigga death threats.
Yeah,
What?
for
Are
sure.
you fucking serious?
For sure.
Swear to God, bro.
I'm not gonna lie
People
to you.
crazy right now.
I probably won't go that far, but if I seen him, I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, that's him. I'm gonna be a little angry on the inside. Like, this is a dumbass.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
This little
man.
You know how,
dumbass
but
nigga.
you know, that's how we are, man. You're whatever character that we liked you the best, black people. You're that character always.
Forever.
Yeah, fat.
Forever. I don't know if anybody watched Game of Thrones. Shit is over. But the nigga Joffrey, or was it what's his name? You watched it?
Nah,
None of y'all
I haven't
watched
seen a
Game of
single
Thrones?
episode. We tried to start it, but first couple episodes was too slow for me, so I couldn't do it.
Nah, man, Game of Thrones is real good. But it's this nigga that he's like the pipsqueak king who don't deserve shit, bratty, privileged.
I know you're talking about.
Whatever. He was a real villain. Like if I ever seen him, I'm be like, yo, that nigga's a piece of shit. I'm glad you died. That's all I could think. I'm not gonna like, hey, that's fucking the dude that played Joffrey. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm glad you died. Same thing with Tarik ass. A lot of people don't like him. I don't like him. He's one of them kids you want to slap in the face. Like, you get your shit together, nigga. Who do you think you is? But I can't fuck with him. I ain't gonna be mad at him though. Some people do take it way too fucking far.
Yo, I love Tommy though.
That nigga
Tommy's
funny.
my dude.
That nigga's
He's
funny.
he's on another level of ignorance. I don't think I would want that to be my boy, just because you can't. He gonna always.
Take it to the next level.
He gonna always just But
then
I love
him
Tommy.
and Ghost were like close, weren't they?
Yeah, not no more though. That's it.
So he
That's a
turned
wrap.
on that nigga.
Nah, I ain't. But I don't want to tell you because you ain't seen a single
Hey,
episode.
but I'm not gonna watch it. I'm telling you, I'm not watching.
I heard about it that this season.
This season,
is them.
yeah, this
Well, this is
season.
the last one, right?
Yeah.
Well, nah.
Well-
50 said he doing a spinoff, but then 50 said he changed his mind, so it's not the last episode, last season. I don't know, man.
Spin-off. Who would he spin off to?
That's the
Whoever
point. So we
survives,
probably got to
right?
make it to the end of the
Whoever
season.
survives.
I don't like. I ain't even gonna question 50. I ain't gonna question 50 at this point, man, because he put it as like.
Oh, he's doing his damn
he's doing
thing.
his thing on this. So
Yeah.
I have no questions whatsoever. Nigga.
Fuck it.
If you got a
I'ma
spinoff, nigga,
I'm
put out the
watching it.
spinoff. Nigga, I'm gonna watch it too.
I'm gonna watch that too.
Yo.
Unless it's about Tarik. I'm not watching. Don't put out a Tarik spinoff, my nigga. Like, don't do that.
I mean, that might be the smartest though. He's the youngest. out
I
of
mean,
everybody.
We don't know where it's gonna go though. We
Right.
gotta see where it's going because this whole season is called Betrayal. So we're gonna see where this shit's gonna go. It's good shit. It's good TV. It's good TV.
Yeah,
I tell you what else you need to be watching.
What?
Motherfucking Snowfall,
See, I seen previews for that.
dog. That
Hearing
shit.
about it. I don't know nothing about it. I keep hearing about
That
it.
shit's classic.
Is it
It's a classic. I'm gonna say it's a classic.
is it anything like Power?
It's in the drug game.
That's it. Everything different.
Everything different. So like when I be seeing on Facebook, and this is what bothers me too. And it's only black people that do this shit. Stop doing this shit. Because they sit up there and be like, oh, it's better than Power. Or but when Empire was doing that whole
Always
thing.
comparing shit.
Yeah, like, yo, why it just can't be two good episodes, two
True
good
indeed.
TV fucking
True
series
indeed.
that we both like equally. You know
You
what I
don't
mean?
think it's
Like
a natural thing? Like not just black
but
people, like
we-
everybody?
No. I think we only the only people that do that shit.
To take two things and compare two things
Nah,
similar or
it-
in the same world and compare them.
But we don't say it's better than Narcos. We don't be like, oh, fucking Power's better than Narcos.
That was a
No,
good
it's
show.
always
That was a
a
good
black
show.
show
Black on
against
black.
another fucking black show. Empire and Power, when they was doing Empire and Power,
Mm-hmm.
Empire and Power have almost nothing in common.
Not at all.
You know what I mean?
But I had those conversations where I was like, yo,
Yeah,
Power's
but
way better than Empire.
outside of the fact that it's a predominantly black
Right,
cast
you're
and
right,
we have to
you're right.
fucking compare them.
Yeah.
Same thing with fucking female rappers. We can't like two female rappers at the same time. We got to put them hosts.
Right.
We got to put them. Whoa. I'm getting a little carried away here.
Yeah.
We gotta put them. We have to compare them
You're right,
and
you're
make
right.
it a competition out of both of them instead of saying, "Yo, I fuck with Remy and I fuck with fucking Nicki Minaj."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's just the way we are. Because real talk, I'll be honest. I'm not. And I used to like Empire. My wife put me on Empire too. I don't really care for it too. They just doing too much.
Empire. I'm not into the whole fucking Jackson 5 shit or whatever that whole music industry shit. And I don't like Taraji P Henson. I don't like her in anything. I don't like her anywhere. I don't like any character
wrong
she's
with
ever
you right
done.
now?
I don't like anything about Taraji P
What
Henson.
the fuck
I
is your
respect
problem?
her as a black queen, and I'm glad that she's successful.
I mean, you entitled to your opinion,
I
but
don't
why?
like
Why
her
don't
characters.
you? Wait. So why?
I'm not drawn to characters who portray the
I got you.
socialized view of black women.
I got you.
I don't like that. I don't like movies like that. I don't watch movies like that. I don't.
But that's not all her characters though.
Yeah.
That's not every
Name one
character
that
she
ain't.
play.
Name one that ain't.
The little last one where she divorced her husband and then she went crazy.
Oh, and that was a crazy movie.
Yeah, she could easily been a white woman doing that. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
women in general would do that.
And the twist to it,
Would act that way.
like the way they previewed it, they made it so like the husband was doing all the bad, but it was really her the whole time. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the. I thought the movie could have been better.
Yeah.
But I think she did a
But
good
that was her
job.
last movie. I done fell off of
That's
her
her last movie.
She made
years
more
ago.
movies.
No, and then
that.
when she was
She
the
made
little
one where she was like
hitman.
an assassin or something.
I thought that was just stupid in general.
No,
Why?
Because I can't see her as a hitman.
Yeah, she did a good job. I thought I what's it called?
But that, you naming shit that came out in the last 3-4 years. I ain't been fucking with her since
Baby Boy.
since Baby Boy.
But
Since
Baby Boy was her first real movie that took her
I know
off.
that
You can't
she
be that.
catapulted off of that.
I know, but
And then after that, everything else was
I don't think you could judge somebody from their. Yeah, I don't think you could judge them from their first, because then you're limited. So now you've been an opportunist. You're trying to get your name out there. You might take a role that probably wasn't. That might not even be her favorite role to go to.
It probably not. But after that, where did she go? She went from Baby Boy to the next thing I remember.
I think it was
is
Hustle and
fucking
Flow. That's the next thing. I could be wrong.
So that's
the next thing I remember.
two cooneries back to back. Yeah.
Okay.
2 cooneries back to back. And then what else happened after that?
Yo, she been in other movies because I know
she
she was
been
in.
in
She was in. She was
Empire
in. No,
came.
she was in Tyler Perry. A couple of Tyler Perry movies.
So I know that was coonery because she's Tyler Perry.
God damn, nigga, what is wrong with you today?
I don't like her. Like, she
I
just-
don't see how
I
you
don't
can
like
not
what
like
she
her.
represents,
She just to
man.
me, because she come across like when I watch her in her interviews, she come across as legit auntie. Like everybody got an
Yeah, she's
auntie
like
that act
cool,
just
calm,
like her.
collective, just-
Yeah, so it's hard for me not to like her. Period. It's just it just is. I don't
she's
care
an
what
auntie?
role she play. Yeah, she's so personable to me,
Right.
and then her journey to get to where she is. If you hear it, her story about how she had to move out to LA, she didn't have anything, single mom.
Right.
Yo, I
respect that.
Yeah,
I respect it. I understand the grind that it took for her to get there. It's just most of her characters, when I hear her speak, even if she's not playing that character, she still comes off as that socialized black woman supposed to be.
All right, so I'm about to call you out on your. I'm about to call you about. I'm about to call you out on your bullshit officially. All right, and this is for Taraji
Nigga
P.
done pulled up
This is
the facts.
LaSalle Ford
He done pulled up the
defending Taraji Auntie's honor right now,
Okay.
and that's what I'm
Do
about
that.
to
You
do.
do
So
that.
you got What Men Want.
What men want.
It wasn't a bad movie. I wanted
to see that one.
Yeah, I seen it with the wife. I fell asleep on it, but it wasn't bad for what I seen. Yo, I work, bro. I put in that work. So when I lay down on that couch, that's a wrap.
Oh, we know we witnessed it last night.
Yeah,
I was
that's a wrap.
yelling and everything. You still got them out.
These niggas, bro. I got 3 kids at the house. Noise is not gonna wake me up if I'm tired.
'Cause I was yelling.
Yeah, that's bro. That's child's play.
Okay,
Hey,
what are you talking about?
so we got What Men Want.
That's the one I wanted to see. Other than that, what?
Hidden Figures was good too. Actually, she portrayed the black rocket scientist.
Now I gotta respect that because it's giving us a story of some amazing things black women did back in the past that had no light on it. So I respect. So that's 2.
All right. So you got Proud Mary. I just named that one.
I don't give a
Yeah,
damn.
that's the
Nope.
assassin one.
She was in
Black nigga ninja.
Huh?
Black woman ninja. Black nigga woman ninja. That's who she was.
Yo, what? Yo, she was shooting shit up.
Fake Foxy Brown. Keep
Nah,
moving.
she was shooting shit up.
Fake ass Foxy Brown.
But you know what? This is real talk. That you teach a woman how to shoot. Every female soldier that I taught how to shoot, shoot better than the men. They take better to it because of the breathing control that comes with it.
That's why you scared of your wife.
And they
My
got-
wife can shoot. My wife can't shoot. I don't think she can't shoot better than me, but she can shoot. So when I see that shit, when I see females like shooting shit up, That shit don't look. It's not
Nigga,
fake.
that's
to
the
me.
movies. She can't shoot.
You don't. How you know that?
How you know that?
You still take a level of training.
movie.
So you seen?
Fortune, you know, like every action movie, they usually train for that shit.
You're right.
Exactly.
I do
They
agree.
train.
I know
They
do
actually
that.
train.
Halle Berry
So
could
you
shoot.
telling
You
me-
seen Halle Berry shooting with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, I did see that.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
she's
They
putting in that work.
And that
That's
nigga
cool.
trained like he's like probably a professional shooter now
You
from
right.
doing on John Wick.
You right about that.
He's
But
legit.
that's not doesn't mean Taraji
All right, so look.
P. Henson is a marksman.
I hope
or
she shoots your
markswoman
ass
right now.
in the
That's all I'm
shoulder,
saying.
right through the shoulder.
Either, I'm talking about the movie. The movie
All right,
is
so
trash.
look, I'm gonna keep going.
Trash.
Right? So we got Think Like a Man.
Think like a man.
Yep.
Coonery. Keep going.
How was that coonery? Actually, that was.
It was supposed. It wasn't supposed to be. I know. It wasn't supposed to be.
It wasn't coonery at all, though. Actually, I legit. I didn't think it was a bad movie. I did not think it was a bad movie.
Think like a man.
Think
Who
Like
was
a
in
Man.
there with her? Who was the dude?
Her counterpart
Yeah.
in the dude, the light skinned dude. I can't think of his name. I don't know.
The nigga from.
The nigga who was with the green eyes,
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
I know who you're talking about.
All right. I could do bad all by myself.
Coonery.
No good deed.
Trash.
That wasn't trash. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Do you hear her
was in,
speak?
She was in Karate Kid.
Oh yeah, she was.
That was outside
Jaden
of her
Smith's
genre.
mom.
Yeah.
That was okay.
She was in WreckIt Ralph, Breaks the Internet.
She was doing that's a cartoon. That's different. That's cool.
No, acting is acting, dog. Voice acting is harder than real acting, they say.
You right. And
Because
she
you're trying to pass on your expressions, expressions and emotions through that character.
This is true. This is true. But she didn't have to. The
Four
mannerisms,
brothers. Now I'm gonna keep going. Four brothers.
That wasn't terrible.
She did good in Smoking Aces.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No. She did.
What she did?
Yes, she did. Especially when her girlfriend died.
She didn't
just
have-
started shooting. Look, that's another shooting. So she probably do know how to shoot.
Okay, Taraji P. Henson has some sort of accuracy in her shot. I got it. If you go to the goddamn gun range a couple times, you probably will. She got money.
I'm
She's
willing.
done it a
I'm
couple
willing to
times.
put money.
She probably can outshoot me.
Yeah, that's where I was
probably
going with
good.
that.
She probably
Yeah.
good.
So you can't talk shit. If you go to a gun range and she outshoot you, there's no way you can talk shit.
I'm not saying she's bad. I'm just saying she's not amazing. Number
All
one,
right.
and the shit you talking about you saw in the movie, they're not showing the real results. You think just because they go to practice and shoot that when they shoot something on screen during the show,
that's not what I'm
their
saying.
actual
You're trying to
results?
take away from her character because you're saying you don't believe that she can actually
You're trying
shoot.
to add to it by saying that she shot shit up.
Okay, we
That's what I'm
digress.
saying.
I don't know if she can shoot or not, but I
Exactly.
do know that every movie that she was in wasn't some coonery portrayal.
No.
You're right. I'll retract it. I don't think everything she did was like that.
I'm defending Auntie. I
But
ain't bullshitting. Man.
I do not. When I see her, she represents in her acting. Like I said, that one faceted female view of black women.
I think-
to me, if you ask Hollywood who she is and what type of actor she is, like just all
But
the
to
actors
me,
in
that's-
Hollywood, what do you think? What box you think gonna put her in?
But it seemed like that's who she is.
She could be that in real
That-
life. I
but
just don't
that's-
like
seem
seeing that
that's
all
who
the
she
time
is
on the
in
screen.
real life. No, and look, I got you, but that's not every portrayal that she has.
That's
is
true.
the
We
point
just
I'm
went
trying
through
to
it.
make.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I just don't like her because that's all I see.
But even like even with the last movie, what was the last joint I just said? No, not What Men Want.
You talking about I don't like men or what did you go? He just
No,
said
it's What Men Want.
think like a man.
No.
We could say even Think Like a Man. Her character, some would probably say is stereotypical black woman, right? Mm-hmm. But I think that the black woman is very misunderstood when you come to society. So the fact that, and I'm not pandering here, but I'm just saying, as a black man who has a black mother, black wife, they're very passionate. And a lot of times you can take, or even me, I'm passionate, but I know I have to move different in the environment that I work. So my passion could be very commonly mistaken for angry black man. Whereas this individual next to me that's not black, his passion is just that. His
Right.
passion. You see what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. I just think there's more to black woman than passion.
It is. Very well it is.
It's way more to it. It's women who don't. There's
And
a lot of black women
every
who
black
don't
woman
get that
isn't loud.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Every black woman
woman's not
isn't
loud,
ghetto.
but that's the role she played. That's my issue. And not all of them, but I'm pretty sure if we broke it up.
Have you seen her interviews, dog? I think
No,
that's just
that's
her.
what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about her as a person. It may be a part of just who she is, but the character that I see on screen, I'm tired of it all the way across the board. That's why I don't fuck with Tyler Perry. Or I didn't fuck with Tyler Perry movies back then until he started switching it up a little bit and trying to do some different things.
I like the difference. So I respect the fact that he got his own studio here in Atlanta.
I respect all. I'm glad he came up.
I
just
love
don't
that
want
shit.
to see it.
Yo, I'm not a type. I don't watch his movies.
Either.
I'm right there with you. Most of his movies I don't watch. So all that.
That's big coonery. What's her name? The fucking big lady, Medea, the boo and all. My kids like, let's go watch that. I'm like, I don't watch that shit. I
don't watch Medea's.
Bullshit.
But I can't say I don't watch Tyler Perry movies because he put out some stuff and I was like, yo, this is a Tyler Perry film? You know what I mean? I didn't know until I'm actually sitting down in the movie theater and it came across. I was like, okay, oh shit.
Yeah, when it's not Medea, I don't
fuck with the Medeas. Even the plays.
Yeah,
like when the plays used to be out and I used to go in, I'm like, what do y'all watch? And like my whole family would be sitting down watching that shit. And I'm like,
thinking it's great.
Y'all watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, they be
great.
laughing. This
I'm
shit.
saying like, yo, this is
Hey, not
terrible.
to knock it, but it's just not for me. But I do love to see that he got his own studio. He doing his own thing. So
that's true.
That's
I
awesome.
don't want people to think I don't fucking like black people and black shit. I do. I just don't like to see us portrayed as these staples that was put on us with the being loud and being passionate at everything, can't express ourselves intelligently or can't carry ourselves in a different manner than what they're used to. They have two things. They have two ways to look at us. The regular black loud person and then the loud person that knows how to act. I mean, the black person that knows how to act. Those are the only two things that they see us as. Those are the only two things that they want to cast us in. And I can recognize it immediately. So you still,
black guy.
You still the token black guy, but you the cool one, the safe one. And then you the token black guy who people got to watch out for because you're going to have an attitude and say something back. That's the only thing I see on the screen a lot of times. And I don't like that shit.
No, I got you.
I stay away from it. So
no, I got you. But you could not like somebody's body of work and still respect.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
At the same
time.
I
totally respect Taraji P. Henson. She got millions of more dollars than me. How am I mad at her for? What am I mad at her for?
Yo, that's auntie, man. I when she put out stuff, 9 times out of 10, me and my wife going to go see that shit.
Right. And she probably cool. I'd love to have her on the show. Taraji, hey baby, listen.
Hey baby, you been talking shit about her? You gonna try hey baby her?
Listen, you can hey baby because you know I'm coming from a place of realness. You know what I'm saying? I can help you grow. Is all I'm saying. Come on to the show. We have a conversation. That's it. You know, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Moving on. Fucking Dave Chappelle, bro. Just came in and dropped a matter of fact, you know what? Hold on.
Chappelle Show. Chappelle Show. Chappelle
Let's start the show.
Let's start the show.
Better not bring your kids.
Bro, that used to be the shit. When you heard that go,
Yeah, Wednesday nights was classics.
Yo,
Nigga. We used to meet, me and Forchunit used to meet up at this one apartment. Every fucking time it came on, like no matter what the fuck we were doing.
like, oh, gotta go. That shit was hilarious, man. It defined the era. It defined a fucking era, man.
So that the Chappelle show was the only it was the very first DVDs that I actually bought, like the collection.
Yeah, you had
and I actually went through. I watched every season, and then I went through again listening to him and Neil doing the commentary and talking about what ideas they drew. That shit was fucking motivating.
Bro, I didn't listen to that. See, you do that shit, though. So you actually went back and heard the commentary and could understand their thought process of coming up with these skits and shit.
Yeah, bro, I have a good... So the way Ness is with battle rapping, I think you talking anything comedy, like, to me, that's my shit, man.
Word. See,
So-
I didn't go back and do that. We just watched that shit over and over.
Yo,
Like, that shit
that
was
nigga said,
hilarious.
Calvin got a job. New McReal coming out, bitch. Guess who ain't getting none?
Yo,
He's looked at the gloves on top of the refrigerator. Who you fucking, bitch? OJ?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
you ain't never here, Calvin. Yo, it's so many classics from that show. Other than
Right.
niggas, it bothers me that people only quote fucking the Rick James and the
Yeah,
Prince.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, that
Nah.
show
It's
was
way
way
more.
beyond
Motherfucking
that.
president, Black Bush.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, bitch, who cooking?
Oh, when he was the
cooking, man?
Klansman leader, that shit was
That was
funny.
a good one too.
That shit was funny.
Yo, Chappelle, outside of maybe was it In Living Color? I think this was the next show. I think it was in Living Color. You had a lot of shit in between. Living Color,
Wayne
Martin.
Brothers.
Living Color, Martin.
Martin.
Wayne's Brothers.
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince. Damn, it's more than I thought.
Yeah.
I was,
Yeah, it's a lot.
I was trying to jump
But
straight from Living Color to Chappelle. There was a lot in there.
Should I even say My Wife and Kids? My Wife and Kids was good. Yo,
It
Damon
was good.
Wayans.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
He
My
was funny.
Fatherhood is a lot like him on the show.
I think people slept on that show.
Yo, yeah.
No, a lot of people
Absolutely.
because it got canceled way too damn early.
That
Absolutely.
shit was good as fuck.
Yeah.
Junior, that nigga head was humongous.
Nigga was stupid. Nigga was stupid.
No.
But yeah, man, Chappelle, you remember Killing Me Softly, right? The stand-up Killing Me
Yeah,
Softly.
absolutely.
I thought that was perfect. From beginning to end.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
That was his best stand up
Best stand-up.
up until recently.
I haven't even seen the stand-up. I've seen maybe 3 or 4 clips of separate jokes, right? Not the whole thing in one sitting. And every single clip I saw was funny, genius, conscious, well thought out, surprising. Everything about his jokes is like, you writing these shits like I feel rappers write it.
Yeah.
And I never thought about it. I've been listening to comedians recently because I fuck with the Brilliant Idiots, Charlemagne and God and Andrew Schultz, right? So everything I know about comedy right now, I'm learning actually from them.
Yeah.
From Andrew Schultz. He explains shit. He breaks down how jokes happen and what thought process is, and a little bit more about the world. I got to peek into it through his eyes or whatever. And it make me go back, and when I hear Dave Chappelle and people like that and understand how they putting these jokes together and what they're thinking and the process, the goal is way even more impressive. I'm even more impressed with Dave Chappelle now than I was back when I was just listening to the fucking Chappelle show every day. This shit is genius. This shit is great. That nigga's amazing.
Watching it and then hearing all the backlash from it is just, it's more frustrating than anything. So you're getting people that's getting upset about some of the stuff he said. And then I was watching the news anchor and she goes, well, I used to be a Dave Chappelle fan. And then this stand up for me when he said some things, it just really offended me. And I just was thinking, why would you say this, Dave? This is a low point for you. And I'm thinking obviously, bitch, you ain't been a fan his whole career. Because his whole career, his stand up, I say majority, the last few, has kind of been centered around the same low topics. Mm-hmm. He hit up the transgender community, his last stand-up.
Yep.
So if you a fucking fan and you was offended about the comments he made about the transgender community, then you wouldn't have fucking listened to this first stand-up,
Exactly.
this next stand-up, because he did it the last one.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was talking about gays on fucking on Chappelle show. They made him delete it. No, actually he showed he was like, this is an episode full of snouts. Huh. And he showed it. So it was like a gay community. It had gay fighters. Yeah. It had
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
When he went into the other world.
Yeah. And it had the gay lawnmower. And it was this dude in black and he had these shorts on.
He was skipping.
Yeah, he was skipping when he was, and all you heard was ass, titties, ass, and titties. That's what he was cutting them. You know what I mean? So, this been him the whole time. Like ever since I watched Dave Chappelle, he's been talking about, even addressing gays, or he's been gay jokes. His very first, when I heard him on Def Comedy Jam, he was talking about he got robbed. He had to keep having a dream that he's gonna get robbed, and his ultimatum is, "Hey, either suck my dick or I'm gonna shoot you." You know what I mean?
But do you think that means he hates gay people?
Nah,
I don't think so either. Why do people take it that way?
So, you got it.
You know what?
For me, so you could have gay. I have gay friends, right? And they're cool because I could crack gay jokes on them, and they cool with it. It don't mean that you hate gay. I think it depends on the spirit behind the joke.
Right.
And I learned that early. So when I was in high school, I got kicked out teasing a dude that I ended up being friends with later. Right. And he was gay. And then I went a little too hard to where they kicked me out of class. They're like, yo, this is a little hate behind what you saying. And I'm in high school, so I didn't know no better. You know what I mean? I didn't really. So Dean of Students, dude named Dean Vaughn, he was like, yo, why are you talking about him like that? Because he gay Vaughn, and I'm young, vigorous.
Right.
He like, yo, I guarantee you right now, you got somebody gay that's in your group that you don't know. Nah, man, that ain't gonna never happen.
Right.
Fast forward senior year, old boy come out to play ball. Coach brought the captains in and was like, yo, you think he gonna be a distraction? I was like, nah, man, if he could play, he could play.
Yeah.
Come to find out that nigga couldn't play. But he we got cool. That's where we got cool at. And then he was telling me and my homeboy all the niggas that he was just smashing through the school.
Oh,
Swear to God.
shit.
Swear to God.
Oh.
And then when I went back and I thought about it,
That many.
there was a couple of
That many gay
dudes.
guys?
Yeah. And it like, look, man. And you
The
pay,
Michigan-
so you
Detroit
sit.
super hit.
Yo. Yo, they everywhere. But you know what? The thing is, like, the joke for me is, so you go back and you sit back and I thought about some. He was like, remember when you said, and he quote jokes back to me. That's how I know I hit somebody with some good jokes. When you remember the joke and you quote it back to me. And the dude that he told me that he was messing around with, I realized I was like, that nigga wasn't laughing. I'm sitting back and I'm paying attention, and now we cool, so I'm really cracking jokes on you, but I'm not hitting you from a hateful place. You know what I mean? I'm just having fun with you.
Yeah.
Like, we boys, you come over with your boy house and your girl might have broke up with you. One of you gonna have that one friend that might say something a little slick like, yo, who you think she fucking now?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just something. It doesn't mean that you hate gay people because you cracking jokes about them. I think that's crazy.
And that's how people take Chappelle, which is weird, but I don't know.
But it wasn't even that. He was going off on everybody on
He was.
this last one. Like, he was going off on everybody.
Nah, but was it going off, or was it just presenting what he feel is an issue that need to be addressed? Because I think that's two different things.
Like, you remember that one joke when he was like, he said he was gonna do appreciations, and he did one, and everybody thought it was Trump, but then he was like, "It's all you motherfuckers."
Yeah.
I think that hurt everybody in the audience. Like, oh shit.
But that's showing, putting a mirror in front of people.
That's it.
yeah, but you know, some people.
Some people don't like it, but however, you shouldn't. So that, to me, that's not necessarily going off. Going off, in my opinion, when you dealing with stand up, was my man from Seinfeld, nigger.
Kramer.
Kramer. Wait, that's going off. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why did he even do that?
Nigger, because some black dude was heckling them in the crowd. Yeah,
I thought it was a joke.
nah, it wasn't. They said at first they thought it was a joke, and then it
never
just
got
started
into
getting.
what happened.
Yeah,
I just
that's what got
heard
him
he
in
called
trouble.
somebody. I just heard he called somebody. He said nigger in his
Yeah,
ass,
Yo,
right?
no, he said nigger like 30 times.
Yeah, that's what
then
got
he
him.
told him that something about running a pitchfork up his ass. Yeah,
he went
nigger,
off.
you'll be hanging from
This
a
is
tree,
a response
nigger.
to a heckler.
Yeah.
This was not material that you wrote and thought out.
Nigga, no, it didn't sound like material. It sounded like some motherfucker that's mad that this black dude is out there cracking jokes on
I
me.
swear to God, I always thought it was he
that's
just
what
wrote
fucked
it.
him
I just
up
thought he
big
wrote a
time.
bad joke. I didn't know he was just calling niggas.
Nah, that's why I think if you dealing with comedy, you gotta you have to at some point go to a predominantly black audience
Right, and learn how to
because
do
they're gonna give you the best truth.
Right.
If not, they're gonna fucking heckle your ass, and you gotta learn how you a comedian that many years in the game
can't
and you can't handle that.
He just started calling them niggas.
Yo,
I'm like, this shit just happened yesterday. I'm hearing it with totally different ears. I thought, oh, he told a bad joke and it was fucked up and he did nigga. He's gonna deal with the consequences. That was a bad decision. I didn't know he was just like anybody else get heckled. And in their mind, they come up with some clever clapback to shut the fucking dude up. Let them know they got command
but
of the stage.
that comes with
Skill and talent
Yeah.
as a stand-up comedian. Obviously, he didn't have none. And his response, instead of coming up with something clever, was to call this man a nigger over and over again.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
That's insane, and that's coming. That is the prime example of coming from a hateful place, as opposed to him sitting down and very tactically thinking or strategically writing out these jokes. Like, okay, how I'm gonna address this issue?
There's no strategy about that. That's you looked at him, saw he was black, and called him nigger.
Yeah, it's absolutely no.
If it was a white dude, what was you gonna do?
I don't know.
I mean, he probably just would have took it.
Right. It would. I'm saying no. He might have responded with something equally as bad, but it would have showed his level of skill was low. Same way that just responding by calling that dude a nigga, your level of skill is low. I didn't know that was the situation.
Yeah, you got.
That's
But
crazy.
the crazy thing is, one, he been in the game too long for that, and two, when you on stage and you got that microphone in your hand, you command the audience.
Yeah, it's a lot
It shouldn't be not like you can heckle me if you want to, but I have the fucking microphone.
Right. There's nothing you can say in the crowd that should be able to turn the whole crowd on me that I can't come away from when I have the microphone.
Because you let people. I'm quick to the point where if I let people talk, it's gonna be something out of what you said that I could.
Right, you can use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feeding me fuel the more you talk.
So I would, you know what I mean? But I get that it's still your body of work and this is your time and you shouldn't be interrupted. True enough. Yeah. But that's still
it's a part of the game.
It's part of the game.
Definitely
it's gonna
part
happen.
Of the game. Yeah.
And you gotta be able to know how to address that without fucking going all fucking American History X.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That was crazy. I hadn't seen Andrew Schultz do that shit. Chappelle, a lot of people doing stand up handle fucking hecklers. Fucking Martin Lawrence. Somebody put something in his mouth. My zipper stuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
and everybody started taking that shit.
Yeah, everybody using that.
Yeah.
But I think he was the first one. Was he the first one to do it? That's the first time I heard it.
Nah, I want to say Pryor said that shit.
For real? Pryor?
Yeah. Swear to God. I heard Live on the Sunset Strip. I think it was the one where he was in like this red outfit or some shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Somebody said something from the crowd.
That was a good stand up, bro. Yo, is that the one he was talking about when niggas be running? He turned to another gear, turned his hat back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Richard Pryor was good. Richard Pryor. You know what?
People don't, you go back and you watch Richard Pryor and then you realize how much people have taken from him.
Yep. Yeah.
And that kind of shows his level of greatness. Because then the news anchor that was going off on Dave Chappelle, I don't even know her name. And she like, yeah, it's not like the greats like Richard Pryor and this. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Everything he said was you know what I mean? Like controversial.
Right.
Hell yeah, like you see his movies, you think he's one way, but then you see his comedy show, you're like, oh shit, this is real.
Especially for that time.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You know what? Speaking of that, who you got? Who you got? Like, let's say top 3 comedians of all time. Top 3. Let's just do 3. It's too many.
It is.
I'm not gonna hold you to this as an official, but just like if you could right now, what you think?
My top 3 all time.
All time. Ever. Bill Cosby was a comedian, by the way. I'll let y'all know that.
Yeah,
He was.
I never seen none of his.
I seen it. Cosby was funny.
He was.
Cosby was funny to the point where, for me, I think it's harder to try to be funny without cursing. Yeah, and keeping it clean and being funny.
No,
it just it shows his brilliance as a comedian.
He was good.
A lot of the times, I feel like as a comic, your true life reflects into, you know what I mean, like your work.
Right.
So, and the fact that he was able to be funny for that long without even mentioning drugging a bitch is very impressive. You know what I mean?
He never even slipped up
not one time.
Oh, shit.
He didn't even make a single mistake. The motherfucker just kept it rolling and clean.
It's professionalism.
Yeah.
Professionalism, bro.
Killer, man.
Oh, quick, before you come up with your 3, quick question. Have you ever seen D.L. Hughley stand up? I don't even know what the fuck it's called, but he got the joke about Jesus.
Coming home.
Not coming home. It's called Coming Home?
He in this big yellow suit.
Yes.
Yeah, coming home.
I don't think D.L. Hughley is a top 5 comedian of all time, but I think that stand-up is one of my favorite top 5 of all time.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell. Me and my cousin Earl, shout out Earl. Hopefully he probably listening right now. What's up, my nigga? Tell everybody at work to check us out. Nigga, that shit we used to watch every fucking day in the attic. I used to live with him. His room was in the attic and shit. And we used to watch that shit almost every fucking day. Repeat that shit word for word. It's like Jesus come to a party. You know he turned water into wine. Give him a cup of water. He's like, dip his finger in the water. Let go and get the party going. Go Jesus. Go Jesus. Bruh. If you look it up. Just look this shit up. This shit is fucking hilarious.
That's to me, that was his best stand up.
Yeah. He been recycling those jokes for a long time though.
That was the only issue I had with DL.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the only reason why DL wouldn't be in my top 5. Because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's top 5.
The jokes that came from Coming Home, and then
Did he do them
some
on
of
King
them,
Comedy
he
too?
used some of them on Keeman's Comedy, and that bothered me because I'm like, dude, either he didn't understand how big that first stand up was and how impressionable it was on people
shit was
to where maybe he underestimated himself
Yeah.
and was like, okay, I'm gonna use this again. Maybe
Right.
that many people ain't seen it. But I was just like, yo, as soon as he seen it, I got super annoyed. Like, yo, nigga, you knew this was gonna be in the movies.
Right. And you use the same goddamn trope.
I was so upset, man, and I was disappointed. But then like watching him now and him break down, this is his lane. Like, yo, he's
good.
top notch, man. Like he not in my top 3, but if DL is in town, I'm going to go see that nigga off top.
Yeah,
like
he's good.
He's one of my favorite comedians for real.
He definitely on my list, man. I fucks with him. But that particular stand up, man, one of my favorites of all time. That Killing Me Softly, the first You So Crazy. I'm just naming stand-ups. I ain't naming comedians because I don't know how to put them in order. That's why I asked you.
When he was on Coming Home, when he was like, we was talking about how picky women are, and it was like, yeah, you gotta take your man for what it is. It was like, you got a man that don't work, and then you dump him. Now you got a man that beat you and don't work.
Right.
So he said, nah, you getting your ass whooped in the dark. Yo, classic. Like everything he said to me was just, man, top notch.
He's like, it was the night.
Yeah.
It kept hitting
The
me
night
over
kept
and over.
hitting him.
He's talking about the dog. It's like just crawling around and eat some grass. Man, that's a good ass fucking stand up, bro.
Chris Rock's Bring the Pain.
Oh man,
classic.
That's a good one.
Fucking classic.
Chris Rock is
Yo, that nigga said we don't need gun control. We need to toss salad man in school.
He
said, "Little Jimmy."
salad, man.
Little Jimmy, you got a D. You know what that means? No.
Right, bro. Chris Rock is one of them. Damn, yo, how do you make Kings of Comedy without Chris Rock? That's what I want to know. I wish I knew the story.
No.
Well,
Because
they were
I don't
close.
think Rock.
They were close though, right? Don't 4.
Yeah, I think they were close. But I don't know because they said towards the end, Steve Harvey and Bernie was kind of beefing a little bit. But
I could see that happening.
Chris wouldn't have been a king at that time. Now, if they did
sure?
Kings, yeah,
That was after Bring the Pain.
it was after Bring the Pain. But then you got to think of all the movies that he did, and the movies was kind of like, nah. Yeah. If he'd have just stuck to comedy,
right.
yo, Tambourine, yo,
That's good.
Tambourine was fucking
Good.
classic.
It was good.
You know what I mean? He
Especially
said some
I can
real
see the
shit.
science and shit.
Yeah.
Man. Like I said, I'm understanding the breaking down of these jokes, and it's like, yo, they're getting more impressive to me.
Yeah.
When you put this shit together, present it in this package, and create this reaction and get this message across at the same time.
That nigga said a married man can't put a picture up in his own house.
Right.
Yo, it's facts to that.
Yeah.
It's facts to that. Like
goddamn
not
right.
without running to past your wife. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
If
Like
I wanted to put Biggie on his wall right now.
that's just coming down.
Real fast.
Yo, so yeah, Tambourine was classic. I think Tambourine was better than Chappelle's last stand up. When
one
they
that
came
just
out,
came out?
no, not this one. The one before, when
before
he
that.
dropped 2 at the same
right,
time.
right.
Tambourine was on point.
It was good. I don't know which one was better though.
So
I can't even say.
Who's your top 3?
Top 3 of all time? If I had to
All
go off the
time.
top of my head, and what kind of metrics? We talking about just who you favor or who you think are the best out of everything?
It's
Who
your
you
list, so it's gonna be who you favor and who you
favor?
think is
so
the best.
who I favor? If I had to do a top 3, just without too much research, too much thoughts, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie? Yeah, Eddie got to be in the top 3.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Eddie Murphy is one of my top 3. I will probably put Martin next,
Okay.
and then Chappelle. My top 3 all-time comedians.
Damn. Okay.
That's just me. I don't know.
No judgment. All right, I got you.
Who I like in preference of who made me laugh the hardest, who had the biggest impact on shit. If believe it or not, comedians help shape the way you see shit.
Absolute comedy.
Yeah.
When I think me being introduced to comedy at a young age. So like I would sneak and watch the Def Jam.
Def
show.
Jam, yeah.
So that's what I was introduced to.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah. And then I ended up going back and watching like Pryor and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So top 3, I would say Pryor, Eddie, and Chappelle. But then like that's just my top 3 all times.
Right.
But my I have to have like 2 different lists if it makes sense. Because then my favorite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't think they would be top 3, but it's somebody like, yo, if they're in town, I gotta go see him.
Right. You know
So-
what? It's a hard conversation.
I'll put
to tell you the truth.
Nigga, I put John Witherspoon on.
John Witherspoon.
Yo, watching
he's
John
funny.
Witherspoon stand up.
I don't think I ever.
When I was in Atlanta, I was living here. I just went up and seen him both times. Both times he was in town. I just went to go see him. I was by myself.
I like who a lot of people don't talk about? Bill Bellamy.
Bill Bellamy was funny.
Bill Bellamy's funny. He's legit funny, yo.
Yeah.
Like he's funny as fuck.
Right. So the movies, we forget about Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx stand up. I Need Security. That shit was good. That's a classic.
Jamie is fucking hilarious.
He's amazing.
Jamie's most memorable to me is ruining. What's the comedian name? The light skinned comedian on the all. It was the Emmitt Smith roast. I think his name was Doug Williams. Doug Williams went up on. You never seen this shit?
Nah.
Nigga, you never seen it? All right, I'm gonna show it to y'all. So it's a roast, right?
Yeah.
Doug Williams come up, and I feel like you going into a roast. If we sit here and we like, yo, we're gonna have a roast session. My feelings are gone, and I'm completely on the defensive right now because I don't know what the fuck you gonna say, and I'm gonna try and turn on you, and I just know we just about to be talking about each other.
Exactly.
It's like a roast session, you know what I mean? This nigga came completely unprepared.
Doug Williams?
Yeah, dog. So this nigga was like, verbatim. Yo, I remember this shit like the back of my hand because I watched this shit so many times growing up. Nigga said he was trying to go down the line roasting people the way you normally do in a roast. Right. It's about Emmitt Smith. The nigga say, big ass Shaq. I know how you hurt your Shaq. I know how you hurt your toe, Shaq. Big ass Shaq is driving a little ass Ferrari.
Yeah.
That's how you hurt your toe trying to get in that Ferrari. Get you a real car. Nigga, quiet. That's verbatim. I don't even like saying other people's jokes. I have no mind saying that nigga's jokes because that was verbatim.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I'm waiting for the joke.
So nigga, that was a joke.
I'm still waiting, nigga.
Everybody like, what's going on?
Right. Guess I'm
Yo,
looking at what's happening.
Then all you hear, Jamie sitting on the far end, and all you hear is, where is he right now? We are roasting Emmitt Smith. Do you have any jokes for him? And then he started trying to talk shit about Jamie. And he said, all right, Jamie Foxx, you get niggas money, they don't know how to act. He was like, I am not Jamie Foxx. I am your conscience. Nigga. And the whole time, this nigga kept trying to go on with his bit and Jamie acting as Doug's conscience.
Right.
Bro, classic shit. I don't even want to ruin it right now with me trying to replay it. It's just something I have to show you. And then watching him tear this motherfucker apart. I wouldn't fuck with Jamie on some roasting shit.
Oh, fuck no.
Nah.
That nigga's funny. He's quick. There's a lot of good comedians out there is what I'm saying. We mentioned Jamie Foxx.
Within our era, you do top 3 and then you got to do top 3 in your era.
Okay.
Top 3 in my era, Chappelle's number 1.
Definitely.
Rock is number 2.
I can see that.
And then that number 3 spot is a little hard. Shit, I might even give it to Bill Burr.
Bill Burr?
Yeah.
Over Kevin Hart?
Hell yeah. I give it, Bill Burr's fucking hilarious.
You know what? I don't watch a lot of Bill Burr.
Yo, watch Bill Burr shit. Don't not watch him because he white.
No.
Bill Burr's fucking hilarious.
I think fucking what is this nigga's name? Damn, he make the funny voices and shit.
Are you watching an impressionist?
Nah, he just stand-up comedian, but he just do a lot of voices while he's talking. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. That nigga is hilarious. I'm about to look him up. Yeah, go ahead and tell me.
Top 3. Top 3,
T
Money, let's go.
I'll probably see Eddie Murphy, Red Fox. And like I said, Bill Bellamy.
All right, that's your list.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Eddie is like the standard. Everybody got Eddie on their list.
Eddie, because Eddie set the standard.
Eddie set the standard, but he also took from a Bill Cosby. I mean, not material, but he was raised by them in a sense.
No, I would say he took from Richard.
Yeah, Richard.
He
He took from
Bill.
Richard Pryor, but he at the time he was coming up, Richard was. I mean, Bill Cosby kind of not mentored him, but he would go to him for advice and talk to the nigga.
No,
As a
nigga.
senior man in the.
You sure he went to?
No,
Bill?
that didn't. Bill used to call that nigga telling him to stop being so nasty in his
stop
jokes.
cursing and shit.
I understand it, but you think that's all the conversation was, or did they actually?
The way, well, I don't know, man, because I wasn't there. But the way he said it on stage, he was like, Bill called me, hey, man, you just gonna, and he was like, hold on, I got Rich on the line. He was like, tell him I said, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
I know
Like,
that's how the joke go, but I saw that as Richard Pryor.
He probably was giving mentorship.
Yeah, he was giving mentorship by both of them from both sides, and had listen, at that time they the OGs and he's the younger coming in.
Yeah, but shit, he came in hot. He
was
18.
He was right?
Doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like
them red ass pants.
yo, nigga was like, yo, my ass is hot. Stop looking at my ass. My ass is hot.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy. I feel like he put it. I feel like he was like the perfect package at that time as far as all of the different items that you can do. If it was a checklist of great comedian, he made Richard Pryor did a little too much of this and not enough of that, and Bill Cosby was here, and then Dick Van Dyke and all them niggas at that time. Eddie Murphy came in and checked every single box.
Eddie Murphy made comedy cool.
Yeah,
like it was rock star shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it was cool. Like Eddie Murphy was to me what you would know that class comedian to be. Like normally it's the cool motherfucker in the class, cracking the jokes. That's how that's how he came off to me.
Yeah. I remember the joke he had when he was like, people keep throwing me the pussy. I want to catch all the pussy. Got the pussy, got the pussy. Pussy falling out of my pocket. Oh, excuse me, don't step on that.
Oh, that's sick right there. I thought that pussy bad.
Eddie Murphy was great, man. It's a lot of good comedians. But where are you ranking Kevin Hart, though? I feel like you and Kevin got a problem.
I'm like, what do you mean?
Two short niggas just having problems.
I'm pretty sure I'm taller than Kevin.
I know you for a while. I know you for a while, and I don't know if it's a respect thing.
I respect.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say you don't respect him, but there's something about his game that you don't give the credence to. You don't give the praise to something that he does.
Are you saying he hit his peak and he can't get no higher?
Yeah. What is the your true criticism of? Let's just say that it's criticism. What is your criticism of Kevin Hart?
I don't think I have none of them.
But you don't like the nigga.
I never said I don't like Kevin Hart.
You don't like his material.
The new stuff I didn't think was that funny.
And it wasn't. The latest stand up was not that funny.
Yeah,
everybody
that's the difference between not liking somebody.
So you don't.
Okay.
So
you
can see my face. I'm giving that nigga bullshit, nigga.
Yo, nah, look. So when Kevin first came out, the Seriously Funny and Laugh at My Pain? No, Seriously Funny.
Seriously Funny.
And then whatever.
I'm a grown ass little man.
Yeah, grown ass man. And then when he hosted Shaq's All Star
Weekend.
Yeah. When he was talking about shit, I don't even remember.
Shaq falling in slow motion.
Yeah, nigga.
Kevin Hart was funny.
He's fucking I was like, that was my favorite comedian at the time. I was like, no, this nigga's
the
no
first
shit.
time you ever said those words to me. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, but no, I tell people that. I tell people
never
that.
said that to me.
No,
ever.
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
Absolutely.
Cool.
But when we was working together,
that was after that. He was already past that.
Yeah. Okay. So before me and you started working together, and just simply being me, people were like, man, you remind me of Kevin Hart. And they got to the point where that shit was annoying me.
I got you.
And then I kind of stopped watching them because I was like, am I subliminal? Like, is it subliminal that I'm kind of taking up his mannerisms? Because a lot of times when you watch a motherfucker, you start to.
Right.
Like
So I kind of fell off from watching them just for that reason.
Right.
I never had any type of.
Okay. I got you.
It was nothing like that at all. Like I respect him, absolutely, and I love his hustle.
Do you think he's funny?
Do I think he's funny now? His last stand up, I thought some of it was funny.
Do you think he's funny?
Do I think he's funny?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. So yes, Kevin Hart is funny. Okay. Kevin Hart is funny.
You think he's funnier than Cat Williams?
Do I think he's funnier than Cat Williams?
Cat Williams is funny, motherfucker. It's a funny nigga.
I gotta give it to Cat.
I do too.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna. I do too. It's a different kind of comedy.
Yeah, I like. In terms of stand up, I'm giving it to Cat. I heard him actually roast and be like himself on the Jamie Foxx podcast.
Right. Who, Cat Williams?
The Foxhole? No, this was Kevin Hart.
Oh.
And then like everybody was trying to go at him. It's like everybody in Jamie's little on this show was trying to attack Kev, and Kev just bow, rebuttal, bow. You know what I mean? Like blocking the jokes and jabbing them. So it was a newfound respect for me because at that point, that's when I stopped watching them. It was a period where I just stopped watching them because I was like, I don't know if you know what I mean? So then when I seen him on, and that's who I was listening to at the time, I listened to the show and I was impressed. I'm always impressed with that shit because it's another level. Just because you're stand up, so I think his is more so Yo, he's on rock star status, right?
He is.
And when you listen to him, he'll tell you certain shit that he kind of shy away from because he don't want to segregate off an audience,
True,
a demographic, which makes sense from a business standpoint.
I was about to say, he's business wise, he got to do it. He's attacking it as business. At the end of the day, all you're gonna have is your results of what you did in business.
No, and I respect that.
Yeah, so I get it.
So to me, I don't even think that we can really know how funny he is unless you actually hang out with that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got
Which is
niggas that
crazy.
could be funny stand up, but then like everybody out here was like, yo, you hang out with Eddie Murphy, that nigga's fucking hilarious.
Right,
And he's gonna roast your ass.
He's coming back with a stand up, by the way.
He need to. He come back
No,
with a
he
stand
has-
up.
he
He's
has
dropping
something.
a movie too, isn't
He got
think
the
he doing a
Dolomite
movie.
coming
Yeah,
down
that
on
one.
Netflix. He got Coming to America 2. If he
Come
do a
to
stand-
America too.
he?
Yeah.
They're making comeback.
Oh, I'm going to
they're
see that.
legit filming that shit right
I'm
now.
going
son.
to see
Yeah.
that for sure. But ain't he doing the stand up? And I'm gonna watch the stand up. I gotta watch it. I gotta see where he at. A lot of people was like,
I mean,
that nigga's old.
It might be
Yo,
too late
it might
now.
not hit.
Then I tell you what, if you talking about Eddie Murphy too old to do stand up, you a motherfucking fool. Don't let the Disney movies and all that
Right.
other bullshit fool you.
yeah,
Because
it's
I
still a
didn't.
joke. I mean, you still write a joke. Has
Nah, because some people do fall off.
okay, but the system, the formula, the approach, the science of it is still the same, or did something change?
Your lifestyle change.
Yeah, everything.
Okay, your lifestyle changed.
Yeah,
you
so
don't have
like-
to
The
do
world
it.
changed everything.
How you view shit. Yeah. So to me, most comedians are funnier when they first come out because it's a different hunger and they going through shit. Maybe that's the reason why I didn't think Kevin Hart's last stand up was that's funny.
And it's
Right.
like how people going with Dave Chappelle right now. People are just sensitive now.
Yeah, but see, Dave,
Dave got this shit
Yo.
down to a science, my nigga. Like,
he's the GOAT.
I'm telling you, like,
He's the GOAT.
I've never seen somebody fall off and come back.
Did he fall off, though?
He didn't fall
Just
off.
disappeared.
Leave and come back.
Yeah. 'Cause
Enter and exit at his own will.
I've been, listen, and this is, niggas that know me know that I used to get legit annoyed when black people be like, man, Dave went crazy, $50 million, and he walk away. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, because you work at Lowe's.
Right.
So, yeah, 50 million is a lot to you. Like, one, obviously it tells you how much money that nigga actually has.
Right.
Tells you the type of morals this man actually had and what his values are.
Right.
I never, not one point have I ever sat up there and said, yo, Dave was crazy. And this is a
yeah.
fact check. Like, anybody that know me, you more than welcome to hit me up on the website. You can hit me up on 52s and Smoke and on Instagram, on Twitter, and tell me that you heard me say Dave Chappelle was crazy. Not one time have I ever
I mean,
did that.
I couldn't speak on because I didn't know what the fuck
Right.
was
It was
going
just
on.
like, I don't know what happened. I'm just mad he gone.
Yo,
Like,
they
that
was,
was it.
So the thing was they was trying to, like, I guess he just got tired of the racism in terms of within the Comedy Central shit.
Yeah, because that's what he explained on
That
that
one
last
joke.
one.
Yeah.
Like he explained why he really left.
Or
That's
just the
what- that's the
bullshit.
joke I saw,
yeah, the
yeah.
bullshit with corporate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which is, if y'all haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I do want people to hear this joke and just think about this. It's funny and shit, but really, really think about it. Let this hit home on
She
Made
sits me
with
down, we
Grit.
have a nice conversation. She tells me, "Oh, the sketches are great." I go, "Oh, fantastic. Well, then why am I here?" She said, "Because David, there's no way that you can ever say the word faggot on our network." I didn't know I did anything wrong. I didn't try to defend myself. I said, "All right, fuck it. I'll take it out. Have a good afternoon." And as I was leaving, it occurred to me, hey, Renee, quick question. It's just a question. Seriously, I want to know, like, why is it that I can say the word nigger with impunity, but I can't say the word faggot? And she said, "Because, David, you are not gay." I said, "Well, Renee, I'm not a nigger either."